Gamers, listen up. If you're building a PC in 2025, this is the video you can't afford to skip. The right CPU isn't just another part. It's the heart of your rig, the powerhouse behind your frame rates, and the real MVP when you're deep into an intense match or editing your next YouTube video. But here's the catch. AMD and Intel have both dropped some absolute monsters this year, so how do you know which one gives you the most performance for your money? That's exactly what we're breaking down today. We've ranked the top 5 best gaming CPUs for 2025, from elite chips with insane power to budget-friendly beasts that still crush 1440p gaming. Whether you're chasing raw FPS or streaming on the side, there's a CPU here that fits your style and your wallet. So hit subscribe, buckle up, and let's dive into the processors that are dominating the game this year. And don't forget, all the product links are waiting for you down in the description. Starting off our list is the AMD Ryzen 7 8700G. And let me just say, this chip redefines what integrated graphics can do. Gone are the days when integrated GPUs were just for spreadsheets and Netflix. The 8700G proves you can actually play modern games without needing a dedicated graphics card. Seriously, it's built with AMD's latest architecture and features Radeon 780M graphics on board, which means you can run titles like Fortnite, Valorant, and even Elden Ring at playable frame rates. No GPU required. Priced around $329, this 8-core processor also handles everyday tasks like a champ, from video editing to multitasking. It's the perfect choice for casual gamers or anyone building a compact system where space or budget limits discrete GPUs. Now, fair warning, if you do plan to upgrade with a dedicated graphics card later on, you'll want to do a little homework to avoid compatibility quirks. But overall, the Ryzen 7 8700G is a brilliant option for gamers who want great performance right out of the box. Now, if you're after nothing short of flagship-level performance and you don't mind cranking up the cooling, the Intel Core i9-14900K is a beast. This chip is built on Intel's tried-and-true Raptor Lake architecture, and while it's technically a refresh, not a full-blown redesign, it still delivers monster performance. We're talking 24 cores, 32 threads, and clock speeds that flirt with 6 GHz out of the box. Gaming-wise, it chews through any LWLA title like it's nothing, and it's especially great for streamers or content creators who game and multitask at the same time. But here's the thing, it runs hot, and I mean hot. You're going to need a beefy cooler, preferably a top-tier liquid cooling setup, to keep it from melting your rig. And at nearly $590, it's definitely not cheap. But if you want bragging rights and maxed-out performance, the i9-4900K still reigns supreme in Intel's lineup. If you're building a gaming PC on a tight budget, but you still want performance that punches way above its price tag, the AMD Ryzen 5 5600 is a game-changer. This chip might not be the flashiest on the market, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the smartest buys you can make in 2025 for pure bang-for-your-buck gaming. Sitting on AMD's tried-and-true AM4 platform, the Ryzen 5 5600 brings a lot to the table. You're getting 6 cores and 12 threads, which gives it a serious edge in modern gaming and multitasking. Whether you're playing esports titles like Valorant or Apex Legends, or diving into heavier AAA games, this CPU delivers smooth, consistent performance, even when paired with mid-tier or older graphics cards. Now, compared to its sibling, the Ryzen 5 5600X, it runs slightly slower out of the box, but in real-world gaming, the performance difference is almost negligible. So, if you're upgrading an older build or assembling a cost-efficient gaming rig, the Ryzen 5 5600 is a stellar choice. It delivers dependable power, solid gaming performance, and leaves you enough budget to invest in a better GPU or faster SSD, all without breaking the bank. Now let's talk about AMD's new Ryzen 7 9700X. It may not be the flashiest chip in the Ryzen 9000 lineup, but it's definitely one of the smartest picks for mainstream gamers in 2025. Built on AMD's latest architecture, it brings real efficiency gains, excellent multi-core performance, and solid gaming numbers across the board. With 8 cores and 16 threads, this CPU balances high frame rates with snappy responsiveness for your day-to-day tasks. What makes it shine, though, is how cool and quiet it runs. You don't need a high-end cooler, and you won't be chasing down thermal issues. If you're building a mid-tier gaming PC that can still crush 1440p gaming and handle streaming, video editing, or rendering, the Ryzen 7 9700X is a fantastic choice. It's priced competitively around $359, and outpaces its older sibling, the 7700X, in just about every category. And taking the crown at number 1 is the Intel Core i5-13600K. This chip is hands down the sweet spot for most gamers. Why? Because it hits that perfect balance between price and performance. With 14 cores, 6 performance and 8 efficiency cores, it offers insane multi-threaded capability for gaming, streaming, and multitasking, all at a price under $330. What's even more impressive is how well it handles modern AAA titles. You can pair it with a mid or high-end GPU and easily hit 1440p or even 4K resolutions depending on your build. Plus, it's unlocked for overclocking and runs well with standard air or liquid coolers. Whether you're upgrading from an older i5 or building your first gaming rig, the i5-13600K delivers elite-level performance without draining your wallet. It's simply the best all-around CPU for gamers right now. There you have it, the ultimate CPU lineup for gamers in 2025. Whether you're chasing buttery smooth frame rates, multitasking like a pro, or gaming without a graphics card, one of these processors is made for you. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe for more no-nonsense product breakdowns, and let us know in the comments which CPU you'd go with. Are you Team Intel or Team AMD? Let's settle it below. And don't forget, all the product links are in the description, so you can check the latest prices, compare specs, and grab your next CPU with confidence. Thanks for watching Consumer Picks, where smart buyers start. Catch you in the next one.